this thing up. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to talk about? What am I going to talk about? Ooh. Alright. Let me start off with like small scale stuff. Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you guys have ever been to like outside of, 'cause, like mostly the people I know are like from the US or Canada. I know one guy from like fucking Scotland or some shit. Like that play the game or that I know online or whatever. If you guys have ever been to like Ireland in the summer, it's like, or maybe somewhere cold in the summer, you understand that summer is not necessarily that bad of a season. But if you're living in like the US, oh, kinda is. Like I'm not gonna lie, summer might be bottom 5 worst like parts of the year. There's like good stuff to it, like good aspects to it. Like there's nothing wrong with it being like warm, but like it's always hot right now. You know? It's not like a fun summer. It's like a this is kind of cringe summer. Like I'm like staying indoors. I go out biking sometimes, but like, and like I go out for walks. But it's kind of like not that fun of an experience when it's just like really hot, you know? I've been trying out a Hinge. Not a whole lot of success, per se. Let's see, okay, he's 8-6 in this game. Like I hop on there, like whenever I wake up in the morning, get my like daily refreshes for like the likes in, and I'm like, yo. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have like, I'm not very good at like pickup lines or like any of that bullshit. I'm not very good at that, so like it's a bit hard. No, I got no riz right now. That's okay. It's no problem. Shit. I probably should have thought of something to like talk about before I started this. Oh, dreams. I've had some interesting dreams lately. I had a dream yesterday about apocalyptic scenarios, but like as SpongeBob characters. Like SpongeBob characters are experiencing like an island getting blown up. And then for some reason my brain linked it to like, fuck, I don't know where SpongeBob and them like are, like what that shit's called, but wherever the area it is that they are originally was like a kingdom, like on some like Atlantis shit, like in the dream. And then that's like the backstory to their like why they're under why they're in the water, because at one point they were on land, which doesn't make sense the more that I think about it. Like how is like a squid gonna be on land? But you know, Squidward wasn't there, you know. Maybe he was later on in the season type of guy, you know, like he showed up a bit late. I want to go fishing, man. Like for this game, I've been playing this game for like 4 or 5 years, and this is like, it feels like I finally like hit something, you know? So now I'm like good. Like I have motivation to get on and play the game. But now I'm like, nah. I did my thing. And like there's gonna be actual like important games in like fucking September, October, November, December, like later. But it's what? It's June now, right? Yeah, it's like June. I have like 2 months. I think I'm gonna go find something else to do. Whenever you're in like a relationship with somebody, like no matter like whatever the relationship is and like it ends, I feel like to some degree you kind of just forget what you used to love to do. Maybe this doesn't happen for everybody, but for me it happens. Like I haven't watched Twin Peaks in like since February, and that's like my favorite show of all time. Twin Peaks. So maybe I should get on that, you know, maybe like ease up on the Valorant, you know, play a little less, and then hop on like TV shows again. I've been watching 3 Body Problem. It's pretty good. It's kind of like sci-fi. Its whole angle is that like, it's about aliens trying to like coerce our scientists to like kill themselves. Kind of. That's like part of the plot. In order to weaken our science so that they can like conquer us easier when they come to our planet. But then there's kind of like a whole thing about why are they coming to our planet. It's because their planet has like a 3-body system of like 3 suns, which makes it unpredictable for the weather, and so they're never in a always stable like era. So no matter how much technological advancement they do, they're still fucked, because like eventually like the weather's gonna be fucked for them, and then it just resets their progress and everybody dies, like perma cataclysmic events. Oh, okay, we're good. Which is like interesting, you know. Because what if like there was people that knew that aliens existed and they were coming? In the show, there's like a whole like cult kind of. Yeah, I mean it's a cult. They live on a fucking boat in the middle of nowhere. Like a big boat though. And they all like worship the aliens and shit. And I was thinking like, okay, these guys are if we found out that there was actually like proof, like hard proof that they're aliens, people would probably like fucking I'm like wondering, would people fuck with that shit? Would people be like, aliens come save me? Because there was an interesting perspective that they had on it of like one of the people that was majorly behind the aliens even like coming to our or knowing about us. It's this lady, and she grew up in China, and they like executed this dude who was her dad. They executed her dad for teaching science. He wasn't really doing anything wrong. He just taught science, and like they didn't like what he was teaching, so they executed him. Just like, wow. Like in public too. In public they executed him in front of her, and she, like that was like a pretty traumatizing event. And then I mean there's a bunch of key experiences for her that made her be like, wow, I can't trust people. Which is kind of sad, you know? Because you go flash forward into the present and she's kind of like pessimistic and heartless and unkind. Like there's the sense there that like she's soulless. But I feel like sometimes, oh my god, I'm tripping. People don't stop and ask like, you know, how did you get this like to this point in your life? People just assume you're always that way, you know? Like if I talked to me from like 5 years ago, I'd probably be like a chipper guy, you know? Like happy, more excited about things and about the future. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe, probably. I was a happy guy. But yeah, I don't know. Things change, right? And we don't stop to ask, how do we get from point A to point B sometimes? Yeah. There's a game I used to love playing called Dark and Darker. I don't know if the game's still out right now. It's kind of like Arc Raiders, but medieval. Arc Raiders is kind of fun, but I don't know. I can't get myself to like buy into it. Like I don't really fuck with it that much. Alright, looks like his comp game's over. Should probably wrap this up. LARP, 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 Sahur. Here we go with this shit. Oh shit. That was pretty bad. I thought about moving on campus next semester. I can't do it this semester because I'm like pretty broke, but that might not be a bad thing to do next semester. Get my last like college like my last like time in UMD and like spend it having fun on campus. It's not a bad idea. It's crazy though. It does not feel like I've been in college for 3 years. My uncle told me like at this Thanksgiving or probably like Christmas thing. I forgot which one it was, but for like my first year at college, he was like, it goes by really fast. You blink and it's like over. And I didn't believe him because I was like, what? Shit takes forever, bro. But nah, it really does. It really does just like start and then it doesn't stop. Like, I don't know when this happened, but I feel like I don't know if I'm changed. Like in like one of those positive guru ways, like improved or anything, but I'm definitely different. Like I'm not who I was when I came to UMD. I don't think UMD necessarily like did that to me, but like the living experiences between them have done that to me. Some in a positive way, some in a negative way. Like going to Ireland was pretty sick. I got 40. Anyways. Decent chatter out of me. Let me just throw this up on YouTube.